Hey my friends, Rockett here. This is the gardening segment that you are craving for. So there are pansies and violas. But see that right there? See that? That's spent. That's spent. So I've got some help here, and Lisa is going to ask me questions, and that way I think it might help y'all out if I have somebody asking questions and I answer them. So, what do we care if there's a spent bloom? Well, we care because that means that it's spent, and so nature is going to take time for this to fall off before it regenerates more blooms. So what are we going to do about that? So what we do is, today's segment is deadheading. So deadheading means following this spent stem down and pinching that off right there. Why are you wearing a red wedding band? Because I like it. It's made of silicone and it'll tear real easy if I get it hung up on a nail, which I've done, and it won't yank my finger off. That's pretty. Okay, thank you. Back to deadheading, please. So while you deadhead, go through, like this one is just about done, so I'd go ahead and deadhead that too if you're making time to do that. Over there is also a big bed of what happens when you don't deadhead on a regular basis. So can you tell us what more can we be? You're not being a good camera guy. Put that back over there. Put that back over there. Oh my gosh. That was Lisa. She just took a break for a second. Listen, if you don't straighten up and film this right. Anyway, so deadheading, I think I'm funny, and you know I'm making that Lisa person up. Anyway, so hey, when you deadhead your pansies, I like to feed them. And we're having really warm days right now, or decent days. And I like to use a product, let's get it in the sunshine, called Hastagro. And there's the product. I wish I had the real one, but I'm out. I'm sold out at the moment. It's a liquid, it's organic base. And I'll mix that 1 ounce per gallon and I'll feed all these pansies. And then I like to use this product, Sanctuary 334. It's organic, it's granular, and you cannot burn with it. So you can take some in your hand and just scatter them amongst this after you've got through deadheading. And then once I do the granular, then I'll do the liquid last. If you do the liquid first, the granular is going to stick to the foliage, and that's not going to be a bad thing, but it'll look funny. It's a great product. We use this on all the properties that we maintain. We sell a good bit of this. It's a great product. It's all natural. It's got probiotics in there. It's great. What we're doing is we're building microorganisms, and it's the microorganisms that are actually going to feed your plant, but we get a little bit of nutritional up front with that right there. So it's a good product. Between that and the Hastagro, it's an amazing product. We use them in combinations for everything. And here's something, you know, there's a lot of fertilizers out there, but with the Hastagro liquid, I'll use it for indoor plants as well, so you don't have to have indoor house plant fertilizers and outdoor plant fertilizers. I just use 2 fertilizers, this and the Sanctuary. Let me get out of the sun. Sanctuary 334. Don't use the Sanctuary indoors. Don't do that. So Lisa, do you have any other questions? Yes. When it gets really cold, what's going to happen? Well, Lisa, I'm just going to tell you, when plants are below 45, temperatures are below 45, the plants are not actively growing. The roots aren't. But when things are above 45, then the roots are uptaking nutrients. And we have a lot of those above 45, and so it matters that you'll feed the plants right now. It's a little bit of time. Thank you, Lisa. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh. You're not doing this right. Turn the camera around and put it on. Thank you. So it's critical that you do this. If you'll take a little time and deadhead, help is so hard to find. Good help is hard to find. But if you'll go through and deadhead and go through this whole planter and take out all these little things, the seeds, the stems, in a week or two, it's really going to be well worth your time. But if you don't do it, this is what you're going to get. It looks bedraggled and it looks sad. Look, there's one right there. You saw that, didn't you? Yeah, there's a bunch right there. These pansies will go to seed, and a lot of their energy, this is going to seed. It's already busted open. You can barely see, but it's already busted. It got fat and then it busted open. Then we get little baby pansies, and they're not a good culture. All right, my friends, there's a gardening segment. God, 4 minutes, 48 seconds. Oh my gosh. By the way, to give you an update, we've got a lot of containers. Oh my gosh. We'll be reopening soon. But we've got a lot of unwrapping. We've only gotten half of what the shipment in. Oh my God, why does it take so long? It's so heavy. All right, my friends, you asked for this. Gardening at its finest. Have a good day. And Lisa sends her love. Yeah, you rock. You know you do, you rock.